Our next guest is a talented actress you know from shows like How I Met Your Mother and the Avengers films. She stars as Ann Coulter in the limited series Impeachment, American Crime Story, which airs Tuesdays only on FX. Let's take a look.
George, we're celebrating. These tapes are going to be in the Smithsonian one day. We're living a page in a U.S. history book.
Just saying, maybe we should hold off on celebrating until we know for sure there's something usable on those tapes.
This is a coup d'etat, and we're the coup. Do you know how rare that is? If there was ever a night to crack open something decent, it's now. We're starting.
Please welcome back to the show our friend Cobie Smulders, everyone. Cobie.
Hey, buddy.
Cobie,
Hey.
I just want to say, you have an excellent Ann Coulter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been a journey, my friend.
Do you find it's an effective voice to use around the house with your husband and children?
Oh, gosh, I wouldn't bring it anywhere near Taryn, but I will say when I was in production, I would read to my daughters a lot at night with the Ann Coulter voice, and I would always ask first because it already makes every character in the book really sarcastic. Which you don't find a lot of really sarcastic characters in children's books. You'd be surprised. But yeah, I'd be reading like, he would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat her apples. Like, Mom, can we go back to your voice, please?
You were helping out, I should say, with some childcare, not your children. You have 3 new nieces, nephews? What are they?
I have 2 new nieces and 2 new nephews, but there is a set of triplets in there. So I was just up in Canada. There they are.
It's kind of stunning. I know triplets exist, but it's really stunning to see them all at once.
And it's really something else to try to hold them all in your lap. I mean, that was a terrifying moment for me. But yeah, so it's like every family member decided to have babies at the same time, and my brother really outdid everyone.
Yeah. I know your husband, Taran Killam, to be someone who is highly invested in the holiday of Halloween. He is a man who loves a good costume. Do you share this passion?
You know, they say opposites attract. And might be our case. I literally have nothing. I have no costume. My husband is set. Our kids are set. You can see our house from outer space. It has so many lights on it. But I am like, the other day I was like, I know what I'll be. We got a kitten a couple months ago. I'll be a crazy cat lady. That makes sense. And my whole family's like, okay, Mom.
Do you feel like the children resent you for not taking it seriously as Taran, or do you think they're fine?
I mean, I think they resent me for a lot more, but I think we could put it on the list for sure. Yeah, so I mean, I'm more about like, I'm gonna help you get that candy. Yeah. I'm gonna chart the route. I'm going to tell you beforehand what to grab out of that bowl if you show up at the door and there's just a bowl there. We're gonna strategize together. Am I gonna look like me with maybe, you know, a funky little cat ears on my head? That's what we have to do. What's more important?
They will learn to value that as they get older. And I think once they hit their mid to late teens, they're going to really hate Taran for taking it so seriously.
You're right, really being imaginative and creative. I think so. That's my hope.
Taran is also in Impeachment. And
yes.
I would imagine one of the most fun things about doing a show like this is getting to sit back and watch the other wonderful performances by this great cast.
Yeah, for sure. He actually got hired on the project first, and because of him, I was able. He felt the tone of the set, and he was having such a great time. The crew was amazing on this one, and he was having such a blast that it made me not, totally terrified to play Ann Coulter. It was a little bit more exciting after that. But we didn't have any scenes together. But I think that our scenes sometimes line up where his scene ends and then I'm in the next one, which is interesting and new for us.
What was it like growing up in Canada while this was all going down? Was the impeachment scandal and drama something that you were all watching the same way we were here?
I mean, we certainly got the news up north for sure, but I was, 16, 17 and very self-involved. And so I was just kind of focused on, my own stuff. But I do remember broad strokes. I do remember a lot of it is actually SNL sketches. I mean, a lot of those kind of jokey references, I definitely
A
did.
deeply unfortunate way to learn history, it should be known.
Absolutely. Somewhat inaccurate. But so I did know sort of the moments, but it has been an education. And I'm in, I'm not in every one of these episodes. So I'm kind of learning as I go a lot, and also did a lot of research beforehand. So it was like I learned a lot about this time in history. So
Do you get to keep the wig at least? It's a very iconic
I mean,
wig.
it would have been at least something for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That wig was, I mean, there was so much work done for that look. It was like a prized possession of that hair department. So no, I didn't get to keep it.
I gotta be honest, if I was a neighborhood kid and I knew you to be an integral part of the Marvel Universe, I'd be pretty bummed out if you walked out as weird cat lady.
Okay, we got to get some spandex. We got to figure it out.
Just something,
Okay,
just some effort.
It's coming.
It's always wonderful to see you. Love to your family, and I look forward to next time.
Definitely, Seth. Take care.
Impeachment American Crime Story airs Tuesdays only on FX.